Thank you. All right, all right. I'm officially live. All right. So for those of you who were here earlier, I told you guys I will come back on to show you guys newest bundles that's available. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Grab you a piece of paper if you can to be able to take notes because we're about to go through each of the bundles. I'm not gonna keep y'all all night, but we are gonna go through each of the bundles so that we're able to, see what's inside to see what's best for everyone. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome again for the Crafty Sisters who were on earlier. I am back. I know it's a little bit later than I originally said, but that's because I decided to go ahead and get everything out the way so that when I sit down with y'all, I'm not having to get up and we could just really go through this. So this live is for the crafty sisters who are looking to level up their businesses. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Mona. I create and sell some of the most amazing custom party favors, and I also teach other creatives and crafty sisters how to do the same through my virtual school called CBU, aka Campus Blame University. This is where I teach different things like party favor classes, craft classes, business classes to be able to help you grow and level up. Because one of the things that I've been able to do is I've been able to quit my 9 to 5 and have not looked back. And y'all, I literally have been using social media to kind of grow my business for a long time. So let's see, what day is today? Today's the 18th. The 27th is going to be my 8th year anniversary in business. And I just find a lot of joy. Look, Crafty says Lemon Drop says, sure does. Yes, ma'am. I find a lot of joy in my crafty business school because I'm able to touch a lot of crafty sisters who just feel stuck in business. Because sometimes it's not that we don't know. Well, I won't say we don't know what to do, but sometimes it's just those little things, small, minor things that can literally help you to level up your business. So before we get into what's in all of these bundles, I'm going to slow down just so y'all can see which bundles we have available. So I'm scrolling through so you guys can see. But before we get into what's in each and every one of the bundle, I want to know which of the crafty sisters here have shopped with CBU before. Hello, hello. I'm live on YouTube and on IG. Which of the crafty sisters who are here have shopped CBU before? Drop a me in the chat if you've shopped any of my classes, ebooks, resources. I just want a professional to do it for me. I'm an event designer. Queen, what are you looking to get done? What are you looking to get done, crafty sis? Okay, I see some me's drop in. Okay, okay. Me. All right. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, one of the reasons why I created this bundle deal, I wasn't gonna do it, y'all, but y'all know that part of what I do is if the whole purpose is to help you guys grow and learn at whatever you need, then I'm gonna do what I gotta do to be able to help you guys. One of the things that y'all have been asking for is bundle deals because there's so many things available on my website, and I could literally show you with all the tabs. I'm not even going to click through them, but just showing you all the different tabs of all the stuff that's available for you to grow your business. So with that, the bundles is the easiest way for me to be able to put. I mean, I'm not able to. This is what y'all asked for. The Crafty Sisters literally asked for me to be able to kind of do what you're able to do on Etsy and put everything on sale. Like, can I just buy all of the classes? Y'all have been asking for that, but unfortunately, I don't have that option to buy all the classes all at once just because CBU is so hefty. Hello, hello, Angelic Creations. Look, I just posed a class. Which of the Crafty Sisters have purchased from CBU before and know about our resources? So that's what we're talking about now. I'm gonna go over some of the bundle deals that we have available. I have a Mean Girls birthday party coming up for party favors. Queen, you can send me a DM or DM is probably not the best to be honest. Or you can send me an email or visit my website. I did Mean Girls for my birthday last year. All her creations says she did the same theme. Yes, just send me an email or visit my website. I do custom orders. I still do custom orders, y'all. I just don't promote it as heavily because I do have my main loyal customer base that keeps me pretty busy. But I do take new orders as well, if the time permits, as long as it's in a you know, time that a reasonable time for me to be able to get to the order. All right. So so what made me create the bundle deals is because you guys are asking for everything to be on sale just to be able to buy all of the resources. One, I get it, but what I would say is since I have so many resources, y'all, I'm talking class on top of class on top of class, ebooks, guides, templates. There's so much available that I think it would overwhelm you if you had everything all at once, just to be honest with you. So what I did was I created bundles for you to still be able to save while getting what the focus is for you. So what do I mean by that? We're going to start scrolling through. What do I mean by that? So the different bundles we have available now is the craft business blueprint bundle. This bundle pretty much has all of the essentials to be able to start your business, from our brand strategy workbook to our business bingo cards, to our 7 streams of income ebook, to our, I think this one has, is this the content creation guide? Let's see what else is in here. The email mark. Oh no, this is the email. So the email, how to start your email list guide is in here. How to nurture your audience 5-day nurturing sequence is in here as well. So all of those things are available. And again, I'm gonna go through to show y'all what's inside some of these things. Like we can probably go through a couple bingo cards just to show y'all all the value that's packed in it, right? All of these alone is valued at over 600 bucks from what the current prices are on my website, but this bundle is marked down to 249. Okay, so these are the holiday deals, bundle deals that you guys are able to take advantage of. The next one is our holiday profit playbook bundle. This is for you to be able to maximize the holiday season. It includes my holiday marketing 2.0 class, my, let's see what else, my holiday template bundle, my holiday seasonal calendar, and some holiday templates as well. I think I also even included the holiday sales challenge in here with the workbook. So take advantage, y'all. Take advantage. All of this is valued at over 500 and is currently marked down to 249. The next one is the content to coins bundle. Now, this one is for the crafty sisters who are wanting to use. Thank you, Angelic Creations. Look, that's why I asked earlier. Sorry, y'all. I'm just now getting better. I was a little sick for the past couple of days, but that's why I asked earlier which crafty sisters have actually bought products and services before who are in here, because y'all can literally vouch for how good of a deal these are. But again, these are the bundle rates. I'm not going to keep these on my website all year long, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to keep this on here just because these prices are just super bundle deals, because again, it's the holiday season. Y'all know I like to give back during the holiday season. We have our Blessings Fund Scholarship coming up where you can use whatever you spend towards that as well to reach that threshold. And I just like to do things around the holidays. It's our 8-year anniversary in business. So I'm doing these deals. But the deals, although there will still be bundle deals, they won't be as good as what they are now. Okay. This is a still hunty run. Look, Angelic Creation said it best. Y'all, this is a still. Literally, my Reels content class is in here. Y'all already know that class literally breaks it all the way down how to create reels. I'm literally giving you my strategy of how I'm able to make several different content go viral to the point where I'm able to then monetize, because in the class I teach you how to turn your content into coins. So you're posting with intention. You're not just posting to post. You're actually posting with strategy. That class is in there. I also have my content class replay in there. That class literally goes over how to create content from start to finish, all the do's and don'ts, things that you need to incorporate just to make the quality of your content better. Because that's one of the things where crafty sisters have been saying that, hey, my page isn't growing. I'm trying to grow my accounts. They're not growing. I'm not seeing any, really return of, I'm not seeing anything, no profits from content, but I feel like I'm showing up. This whole pack here is going to be your power pack to show you how to show up with creating your content. I go over the different content pillars so that you keep your content fresh for the feed. I included the CapCut's edit class in here as well, which teaches you how to edit using the CapCut app. My content creation guide is in here as well, where it pretty much gives you over 100 different content ideas so that you're not feeling stuck or not feeling like you don't know what to post. So that's causing you not to show up. So that's in here as well. Next, we have our Party Favor Profit Bundle. So this is for Party Favor creators who are looking to grow and to monetize the skill of making party favors. So this class here, well, this bundle here includes my Party Favor Masterclass replay. It includes my 10 steps to turning your craft into a business ebook. It includes my pricing 101 class. It includes my 5-day party favor challenge. So again, this one is for if you are really looking to learn how to monetize the skill of creating party favors. So this bundle here gives you everything you need to start. It also includes the party favor blank template mega bundle in here as well. So everything you need to get started. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything, because I want to say with this one, there's more in there that I didn't put a picture of. So let me go to my notes. My voice sounds so raspy. I can't wait till this, whatever this is gone. Yeah, so Blink Template Mega Bundle. Oh, I also included my Canva 3.0 class replay in here, as well as the CBU catalog template. Just because, again, my goal is to help as many people learn and grow as I can. I've been building my Crafty Business School since 2021, and there's so many resources on here that sometimes y'all are new and don't even know the stuff that's available. So that's why I kind of bundled it up to make it so that you can shop based on what you need. So, and that's what I believe too. I don't think everybody needs everything all at once, right? You can just focus on the areas that you need to, improve on. So, the next one is the digital product income bundle. So, this is for you if you're looking into creating digital products, selling digital products, making money in your sleep. This bundle will help you do that. So, it includes my digital product marketing class. It includes my digital product template bundle. It includes the mock-up class as well as the mock-up templates, and it includes the content creation guide. So again, if you're looking to get into creating digital products, if you're not already, first of all, how many who's missing out on some funds? Thank you, Crafty Sis Tracy. How many Crafty Sisters in here now currently offer digital products? I'm just trying to see something. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. I know Crafty Sis Tracy offers digital products. Who else? Is there anyone in here I don't see anyone saying yes. Listen, if you're not already offering digital products, you're missing out on money that you can literally make in your sleep and don't have to do anything, right? You have to do something, but on the front end, you create one product one time and you can sell it over and over and over. So if you're not currently creating digital products, this is definitely a bundle that I recommend for you if you want to be able to learn how to make money in your sleep, okay, without having to do any physical labor. And the last bundle is the graduation moneymaker bundle. So for those of you who don't know, graduation season is one of the busiest seasons for business owners, especially if you're a crafty business owner who creates custom items. The reason why is because graduation is literally when people are looking to celebrate. We know, well, all of the occasions and celebrations, but with graduation season, it's just something about somebody graduating that makes people want to decorate, that makes people want to go all out. So this bundle includes templates. It includes my done for you graduation promo strategy, because again, a lot of times it's not that you don't have beautiful items. It's not that you don't have amazing things. It's just that you're not marketing it well, right? Marketing is what the struggle is. So that's why all of these bundles include something for marketing, because marketing is super important to be able to grow overall. So in this one, it has my done for you graduation promo strategy. Again, I'm gonna go through to show y'all some of the stuff that's inside, because it literally has the whole strategy that you need to start promoting for graduation season. There's also graduation template bundles in here. So we have our preschool grad template bundle. We have our This one, the classic grad template bundle. We have our graduation booklet bundle in here, our graduation fan bundle, and then our template for flyers. So all of that is included in this bundle for you to be able to easily be able to show off your grad items. Okay, so now let's get into the fun part, and y'all let me know, which bundle do you guys want to see the inside of first? So for those of you who's not familiar with the stuff that's in here, which bundle do y'all want to see first? So should we do graduation? I'm thinking we should do holiday, but y'all let me know. The holiday profit bundle, since we're in the holiday season, but we can do the craft business blueprint, the holiday profit, the content to coins bundle, party favor profit bundle, digital product, or graduation. Y'all let me know in the comments which one do y'all want to see first, and we could get into some of the templates that's inside. Let me take a sip of water. Let me see if I'm missing any. Not missing any comments on YouTube. Which one do y'all want to do first, y'all? The blueprint bundle? What y'all want to see, IG? YouTube says the blueprint bundle first. We're gonna go with that one first. Drop what y'all want to see next, and we'll get into all of them. So let's get into the blueprint bundle. Blueprint, which one? This one, the craft business blueprint. I think that's the only one that has the word blueprint in. Yes, so the craft business blueprint bundle. All right, so now let me just pull up the stuff. Grad, since that's the next season. Okay, so we're gonna do the craft the craft business blueprint bundle, and then we're gonna do the graduation bundle. We could do one more bundle, y'all. Drop one more bundle, because there's so many templates that I doubt we'll get through all of them tonight, but I'll show you guys as much as I can. I'm gonna try to hop off by, we'll say, before 11:30, y'all. Before 11:30. One more bundle, y'all. So biz blueprint first. That's a good one, Tracy. Grad is one of my favorite ones. Let me go through them again so y'all can see. We're gonna do this one first. We have the holiday, the content to coins bundle. I think this is a good one, y'all. The party favorite profit bundle. Well, they're all good. Who am I kidding? They're all good. Digital product income bundle. And we said we're doing graduation bundle second. We need one more, y'all, so we can move on. Blueprint, then graduation, one more. Or let's just start with what we have. But y'all drop one more so we could be able to get into it. All right, so let's see. Let me go to my notes to see what I can pull up first for y'all. Let's see. Hold on, IG. Let me pull up the bundle you guys can be able to see. So let's see which page I want to show first. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, I'm not going to show all the pages because I don't want to give away what's inside of it. So let's go through the table of contents. So let's go here. Let me show IG again. Let's share a new screen for YouTube. Brand strategy workbook. Share. Let me know if you guys can see that content. Let me know if you guys can see this. Drop a yes in the chat. Hey, MA Expressions. Drop a yes in the chat if you can see my screen. And you can see what's in here. We can see. Okay, I see Instagram can see. YouTube, can y'all see okay? Yes? Okay, perfect. All right, so for this bundle, again, this bundle includes, I didn't even tell y'all the price, but we'll go over it. All right, so this is the brand strategy work. It literally teaches you how to create an effective brand strategy for your business. A lot of times we skip steps when it should be things that we should be doing to lay the foundation of our business before we move on to other things. Because let me tell you, thank you, Crafty Sis. Thank you. I am feeling better. That's why y'all haven't really seen me live. Because I've been resting all week, literally. I literally just got back up today. But one of the things that most crafty sisters are missing, and you don't even realize, is your actual brand strategy. I mentioned earlier, think about your 9 to 5. Think about any place you've ever worked. And I'll give one of my past jobs, AMC. When I was a teen and early adult, I worked at AMC movie theaters. And one of the things that they did not play about is making sure that everybody got the proper training. In training, you literally had to sit down. And those of you who if anybody on here who was my AMC crew, y'all know we had to watch those trainings every quarter. And it was the training videos to pretty much teach you all of these things that AMC is aligned with, right? The purpose of the brand, their brand vision, their core values, their positioning statement. Their positioning statement was that all of the people that came to the theater are guests. Like, you dare not call them customers because they are guests, because they want them to feel like they're coming home. Their brand personality, their brand voice, their tagline. All of these things, if you haven't already done for your business or your brand, you absolutely should. And this workbook pretty much teaches you how to do that. So I'm not going to show all of it, but we can go over, maybe we'll do purpose and values just to show y'all what's inside. So let me scroll through. So your brand purpose, of course, it goes over the brand purpose being the reason that your brand exists. And this should be beyond making money. Because again, when you're running a business, these small things are the things that helps you with your overall marketing. Y'all see how Canvas Bling has a certain brand voice, right? If I'm ever angry or upset during the day, y'all not gonna see me live, not cheerful, right? Y'all not gonna see me live. The days where I feel sick, y'all don't see me, right? Right. And why is that? Because my brand purpose is to help people feel confident in their brand, right? It's to help them feel like they can show up. It's to help them feel like, since I can do it, you can do it. So with that being said, knowing that in mind, I know how to show up for my brand. I know what to incorporate in my marketing. So the brand purpose is the reason that your brand exists beyond making money. Included, of course, are some questions that you can ask yourself in order to do that. So, what is the why behind your brand? One of the things that we always talk about is the days where you're feeling unmotivated, where you're feeling like you kind of, let me make sure YouTube can see, the days where you feel unmotivated, the days where you don't want to do anything. When you think about your why you got started, it helps you to be able to stay on track. So, why your company exists and why should anyone care is what you need to include for your brand purpose. So, in here, I even give examples to put things into perspective for some of the most popular brands that we're all familiar with. So, one of them is Tesla. And I gave the examples of here on here of Tesla's brand purpose and their overall goal for you to be able to see kind of how to create that for yourself. So then there's fill in the blanks for you to be able to do that to keep going. Okay. So next is your brand's vision. The vision is the idea of what the future could be like if your customers advocate on your behalf. So y'all see how if I come on here and I ask Crafty Sisters a question, they'll be able to pretty much help me let the new people know what's going on with CBU. But that's because the vision is clear. Everybody knows that the goal is to show that women can come together and we can do absolutely amazing things. To give an example of that, literally, um, one of the Crafty Sisters who's really, really good at web design, shout out to Crafty Sis Tracy. She just joined our mentorship group. Crafty Sisters who are needing websites, she can freely now promote in the group because that's something that I allow. Because at the end of the day, I am building community. I'm building a group of ladies who can come together to know that, hey, let's all bounce off of each other with our strengths. And all of the Crafty Sisters understand the assignment. So, with that being said, because of the brand's vision, I'm able to carry it through with not just me, with other Crafty Sisters as well. So, making sure that you understand that is super important for your brand because, again, it helps you to be able to dig so that those future goals can be what you're working towards now even if you can't see it, right? Because sometimes we feel like we're not doing enough, or our business isn't doing this or isn't doing that. One of the things that I never preach is that you can grow your business to everything you want it to be overnight. Absolutely not. Because 8 years to get to where I am right now, and I still have so much more to go. So I never give false dreams that you're just gonna grow your business overnight. No, but you should be working towards what the future goals are, because everything I'm doing right now lays the foundation for what's to come. And I've been seeing the improvement as time goes on. Okay, so of course, there's the example for fill in the blank right here. And then there should be a sample here. Yes, a sample of Starbucks vision and what their overall goal is, to kind of give you an idea of how to put it into perspective. Okay, so I'm not going to give y'all all of it. That's just 2 out of the 10. I think it's 10 different things. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's the workbook. Again, this is the brand strategy workbook. I also included, but it was like a lesson because it wasn't super long. Y'all know I like my classes be very detailed and very lengthy. This one was just a lesson to kind of give you the ins and outs of how to create your brand strategy and why it matters for your business. Okay, so that's just one of the resources that's in this bundle. Let's go over another one. Let's see. Brand strategy. Let's go over, maybe we'll do a bingo card. So let me see if I have that in my downloads. Let me see, because I should have the bingo card for December. Bingo. So I'm going to pull up the December bingo card just to show you guys what's on there, to kind of give you an idea of what's on the other ones. So let me pull this up for YouTube. So X, let's go here. Oh, can I not pull up? Select share window. This one. Hopefully y'all see that. So the bingo card template bundle includes 12 cards. So this is actually something that I do for the ladies that's in my mentorship program. You pretty much get a card a month every single month. This bundle includes all of them. The December bingo card included running a holiday promotion, planning your business goals for next year, reflecting on your accomplishments, organizing your files and finances, writing a post about the lessons learned, connecting with your audience with a festive post or a giveaway, and then celebrate your business wins. Oh, wait, what else I have? Host the end of year sale as well. So the bingo cards kind of just give you actionable steps to be able to take in your business. Because again, this is not an overnight kind of thing, okay? For most of us, for mostly everybody, your business is not going to grow overnight. If you didn't already know that, I'm so sorry to break it to you, but these actionable steps are literally things that you should be implementing in your business, if not daily, quarterly, or monthly. Okay, so you should be incorporating. And of course, there's no right or wrong way to do it, because I do understand that in order to be a successful business, at the end of the day, you are going to have to put in work. And I do understand that most of us start as one woman shows before we grow into having an entire team. So it can be a lot. So that's why this kind of just breaks it down into digestible pieces to give you everything you need without overwhelm. So if you just take it month by month, it'll kind of help you to see some of those improvements. So that's one example of a bingo card. Let's see what else was in the bundle. Let me see. Bingo card. I think that's the 2 we could show. What? Oh, well, let's do the 7 streams of income. So again, it's an ebook, so I'm not going to show all of it that's inside, but we could go through a couple, maybe one of the streams. Okay, one of the streams. So let's go through. Let me share my screen with YouTube. Let me see which page I'm gonna share. Hold on, because I don't want to give it all away now. So let's see. 7 streams. Okay, of course, it talks about the benefits of the multiple streams. Let's see which stream I want to go through with y'all. We're gonna talk about the digital products as one of the streams. We're gonna talk about the digital products since um we're gonna do the digital product. Did somebody say the digital product? Oh no, nobody said the digital product bundle. Let's do another one. Let's see. Okay, so here's one of them. I'm trying to give y'all a good one that even if you don't get the ebook, you could at least, well, they're all good. They're all good. Okay, so let's do, you know what? I don't know which one to choose. Okay, let's see. I don't know which one to choose. Okay, let's do this one. We're just gonna do this one, y'all. We gonna do this one. Can't see on YouTube? Okay, let me go. Let me share my screen with y'all. So again, the ebook goes over 7 streams of income for any business. One of them is events and workshops. So I know for a lot of crafty sisters, y'all be a little scared to do things outside of the norm and outside of what you're comfortable with. But I guarantee you those things can do a lot to open doors for your business. So what do I mean by that? Paid events, the things that you're already good at. You could literally host an event every single month, and it could be either in person or virtually. If you are worried about getting a space and all of that, you could literally do virtual events where you're tying it into your product and service. What do I mean by that? Somebody, anybody, drop me one of your products or services that you offer, and then I'm going to tell you how you could tie it in to your target audience to be able to create a monthly event to acquire new people. So anybody, somebody, let's make it an interactive live because I feel like y'all falling asleep on me. Drop one of the products or services that you currently offer, and let's tie in the events and workshops. So drop a product or service, anybody who's on the live, drop one of your products and services, and I'm gonna help you with seeing how you can literally create an event around it that you can do every single month, either to generate income or to build awareness to be able to let more people know what you have to offer. So drop a product, anybody. What do y'all, or are y'all business owners on here? Let me see if I can see who's on here. Are y'all business owners on here? Drop it, or we can move on. We can move on, y'all, because there's so much more to show y'all. Because I don't see any comments. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on, y'all. But this is one of them, of course, paid events. You can host your own events. You can do webinars, conferences, networking events. You can do if you're a crafter or a creator, you can literally do a mommy and me event where people they're painting canvases for whatever the topic is for the month, or the celebration is for the month, or the holiday is season for the month. You can also do sponsorship. So you can literally, let's see, attending my first pop-up shop next month, and we'll be doing Valentine's Day baskets. Okay, that's amazing, crafty sis. That's amazing. And I feel like you can do absolutely amazing with that. Um, so yeah, is that what you currently offer? Is that like your main offer? Gift basket, sis? Let me know if that's your main offer. Because if it is, so let's just say your specialty is creating gift baskets for every celebration or every occasion. You could literally host a monthly workshop where you show people how to create a simple gift basket. It doesn't have to be as elaborate as the stuff that you're probably going to include in yours, but you're just teaching them some techniques to create a simple gift basket. From there, of course, that's the opportunity to tell more people who are interested in gift baskets how they can save plenty of time with getting it from you. So keep that in mind, y'all. There's always a way to create a thing around what it is that you offer. And one of the ways that I like to explain it is creating kind of like an experience for the people that's shopping with you. And you can do that in several different ways. This ebook goes over 7 ways, but of course, that's just one out of the 7. Okay, so crafty sis Carla says she does crafting parties, or crafting parties is something that you can host every month. I think that's what she's saying. Absolutely, y'all. Literally, people are looking for reasons to get together. People, sister and I went to an event to do. We took my mom to an event and it was super nice. It was a private event where we were able to decorate our own jewelry trays. Looking for stuff to do, and you can literally be that person to offer that, but you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and be able to kind of put yourself out there, because it's going to take some of that to be able to do that. Okay, so perfect. I love it. Yes, ma'am. All right, so that was a few of the things in this bundle. Again, this bundle, let me show you again. Share my screen. Bundles. This was the Craft Business Blueprint bundle. So this one again includes the 7 Streams of Income ebook for any niche. It includes the email starter template bundle to start your email list, because we talked about how you can't always 100% rely on social media, right? You can't always rely on social media. You have to kind of find a way to have a balance between all of the different resources that's available for your business. That's the best way I could put it, y'all. And that's literally what has helped me grow my business over time, is I take advantage of the resources. Y'all see, I would take advantage of the live feature. I take advantage of everything that's available. Email marketing. So y'all know, some of y'all get some of my emails when I do my email marketing. That's a way for you to have everybody that's interested in your products and services in one central location, to where you can always communicate. And again, I mentioned earlier, wherever you shop, think about your favorite places that you shop. One of the best ideas of this is Fashion Nova. For those of you who know, if you're subscribed to Fashion Nova, you're going to get that text every 30 minutes, right? Just about. That's what it feels like. Just about every 30 minutes, you're going to get an email every single day. Not saying you have to do that as a crafty business owner. Of course, eventually, if you can get to that point of being consistent, then absolutely. But still have the option available, so that when you're dropping something new, when you're having new products or services, or when you're having a launch, you're able to contact the people who genuinely already showed interest. You're missing out on a lot of money if you're not, talking to the people who are already interested in your products and services. So again, that bundle, that email marketing, helps you do that. I also included the 5-day email marketing sequence. So yes, starting the email list is important. And again, that's why I be trying to, it's hard to break it down, because I don't be wanting to overwhelm y'all with all the stuff you need to be doing in your business. But these are some of the things, if you're not already doing, you're missing out on the ability to grow, right? Because a lot of times we're saying we're not growing, but it's because we're not doing the stuff that's actually helping you grow. Winging it could only take you so far, right? At some point, you have to implement strategy, and all of these bundles are going to help you with being able to do that. So we have the email 5-day sequence, because after you start the email list, you can't just leave it dead, right? You have to nurture that audience so they can know what to look forward to with what you have to offer. So this sequence kind of gives you a plug and play, where you can literally just switch up the words, add what's most relevant and important, and go from there. So these are all templates to help you make things easier, workbooks, ebooks to make things easier for yourself. Okay. We have our bingo in there, and then we also have our business. I want to say this is your business plan template. So there's a template in there to help you with creating an effective business plan. And I personally recommend that you not create a business plan every year, but revise your business plan to make sure that the plan is still the plan. Because those of you who know, if you've been doing anything as a business owner, you know that as you grow, things also change. So you have to be able to pivot. So me personally, at the end of every single year, I look over my business plan to see if there's any changes that need to be made. Okay, so that's in there as well. This bundle again is valued at over $600, but is marked down to $249. Let's see. Which bundle do we say next? Let me see. Let's see. Make sure this is a good package. Yes, Crafty says. I'm telling you. And those of you who know, y'all know, with my resources, one of the things that I take pride in is that it's going to be juicy every single time, y'all. Every single class, no two class is the same. I take pride in that as well. No two classes the same. And everything is pretty much jam-packed with information because I want you guys to actually learn and apply what you learn. Y'all see, even down to the classes. I take my time to also include class notes because I want you guys to not only take the class and just go. No, I want you to have a reference point so you can go back to be able to actually apply what you've learned. Okay, so let's see. Crafty Sis said the grad bundle is next. All right, let's do the grad. So let me scroll down. And let me pull up my notes so I can tell you guys what's included in this bundle. This bundle is it's really valued at over, I want to say it was at around $800 and something because I did add quite a few things in here because again, it's the end of the year, y'all. And just to be real with y'all see what it is. CBU don't stop, okay? CBU don't stop. There's always something to learn. So while all of this is available, bundle them up. Get what you need. Not saying you have to get every bundle, but the areas that you need the help in, I highly recommend get it now so that when next year comes, you're not scrambling to figure out what to do for every season because these literally help you do that. Okay, so the graduation bundle includes my graduation promotion strategy. So this is pretty much a marketing strategy for you to be able to effectively show up for the graduation season. It includes the grad booklet template bundle, which is a mega bundle. It includes my graduation flyer and price list template. It includes the preschool graduation template bundle. It includes the school graffiti milestone bundle, and it includes the school supplies mega bundle. Okay, so this one is fun since it's templates. I can show you guys which template bundle do y'all want to see first. Which template bundle do y'all want to see first? I'm gonna let y'all tell me so I don't bore y'all, and y'all can see what y'all want to see first. We could do the hand fan template bundle. We can do the preschool template bundle. We can do the classic template bundle. Did I include the classic? Oh yes, classic bundle, or the flyer template. Which one, y'all? Y'all let me know. Which bundle do y'all want to see first? Which template? Because this one has the graduation promotion strategy, the flyers, and then all the rest are templates for you to be able to make your grad items. I'm waiting for y'all to tell me which one. Which one? Which one? Let me know. Let me know. The classic graduation. Okay, I see classic and then flyer template. So let's do the classic graduation first. So let me pull up that template. Let me go to, I have so many things open. So close. Grad. So this is the grad money maker. Let me share my screen with YouTube. YouTube, let me know if y'all can hear me because it said my connection was kind of going out a little bit. Can y'all see in here? YouTube, let me know if y'all can see and hear me okay. Yes? Okay. Perfect. Go here. Let me click on that. This bundle, yeah, and for this one, we might be able to just show this bundle, to be honest. But once you click on it, let me make sure you two can see. This bundle is so hefty, y'all. Hefty. Of course, it includes SVGs and everything is editable. So you're able to switch things up. There should be a live on YouTube where I showed y'all how to do some of the edits that's on here, like how we faded him into the background. We have SVGs in here. We have invitations in here. We have it in different colors. We have our grad magazine cover invitations. And these says 2005, but of course, once the year changes, these are Canva elements. You're just switching to the year you need. But we have all of these front and back. We have, ooh, there's a lot in here. Let's see what else. We have plates. We have napkins or tissue paper. We have fruit snacks. We have snacks in here, ring pops, Starburst. We even included a noodles cup, hand fans, gift boxes, chips, of course, drink labels in here, chocolate bars, water bottle labels, hand sanitizer, blink labels, juice labels, yard sign design. I went ham. When does it stop? Let's see. What else? Banner design. And then gift bag designs. Okay, so all of these, wine labels. I went ham, y'all. I went ham. So this bundle includes all of these, literally 57 pages of designs, where again, it's a classic bundle, meaning it's timeless. Timeless bundle. This should be added to that super mega bundle. No, because the super mega bundle was a holiday one. This is graduation season. But I will say all of these things that you guys are seeing, they're still available on my website. They're still all individually available on my website. This one is the classic grad mega bundle. So if you don't need the entire bundle deal, you don't have to get everything in there because you can still get whatever else you want individually. Okay. The bundle is just kind of there to help you save. That one has all the graduation stuff. So the super mega holiday bundle is what it was. Includes just holiday stuff. Versus it's so many templates, y'all, that it would make it too much if I included everything and everything. So that's why we starting with the bundle deals. I had to try. I know that's right. Look, I ain't mad at you for trying, sis. I ain't mad at you for trying. I can't even be mad. Okay, so we said the classic. What was the other one that y'all said? Let me see what YouTube said. Flyer template. Okay, so let's pull up the flyer template. I get excited when I see the templates because some of them I haven't seen in a little bit. So when I see it again, it's like I forget what all was really in it. So grad flyer and price lists. I think this is a really good one too, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. So let me share a new screen with YouTube. Oh wait, grad flyer and price list. Share. Okay, so there's two templates in here. The grad flyer. Hold on. What do I have in here? Standard. We'll click through because I don't know why. Oh, I had the different sizes too. Look, I went ham. I even did the different sizes for y'all so that if you're posting as a reel versus a regular post. So let's go through. Let me click on one. And again, for those of you just coming in, welcome, welcome. The whole point of CBU, y'all, is to help you with excuses. I know you're tired. I know you're doing everything. I know you're trying to run your business with your personal life and your 9 to 5 and balance everything. So maybe you don't have time to create flyers in every single piece of your business. And I hear that a lot. Crafty sisters that say, I just want to work on creating the actual product, right? I don't want to have to do my flyers and my marketing and all of that. So this bundle kind of helps you to not have to think about certain things. And yes, it's a graduation flyer. But those of you who know, one of the things, and I have several colors in here to match several different brands. So those of you who know, y'all know one of the things that I always say is work smarter. So although, yes, this is a graduation poster, not poster, but a graduation flyer and a graduation price list, but you can use it for anything, right? Because this don't have to say grad season. If you're working smarter, It don't have to say grad season, okay? It could say your business name right there. It could have your logo right there. So I'm really good at designing. This is one of the favorite things that I love to do, but I create stuff every single time I have something going on, right? For me, templates is how I make things easier for myself so that one, I can delegate if need be, because I do have a part-time worker when she want to work, right? Delegate if need be, but I can also easily make things happen. So if I have a new deal going on or whatever else, I can use my templates that I already, each is their own, but always want to create stuff from scratch. But this bundle kind of helps you do that. So again, I have it in several different colors, although it's fully editable. You can switch up the different things that's in here. Of course, add your business name, add your website, add your prices. All of these are editable for you to be able to make any changes that you need to make. But of course, I already beautifully designed all of them because I want you to have to do as less work as possible. Here's another design in here. Here's another one. Super cute. Mm. And these are drag and drop, meaning you can go in and you can add whatever pictures you want to add on here. So if I want to promote my fans, I could drag and drop that right in there. If I want to promote anything I want to promote, I can drag and drop in there. Okay, so I'm going to remove it to not mess up the template. I even added mock-ups in here to kind of help you have to do less. Okay, so that's the graduation one. This page is blank, so we can just delete it. All right, so that's the graduation. What other template do you guys want to see from this? Let's see. Thank y'all for the hearts. Can't see, Miss Lyric, you didn't see any of that? Let me scroll through again so you can see. What other template do y'all want to see from this bundle? It also includes the hand fans. It includes the preschool bundle. It includes the school milestone templates. Let me know which one y'all want to see. We could do one more. We can do one more. And this bundle is currently marked down to $349. Those of you who know, y'all already know I don't play. My mega bundles start at 99 plus. So this is valued at over 600, but it's marked down to $349 for now. Okay, so let's see. It popped up. Okay, perfect. Thank you for the heart eyes. What do you guys want to see next from this bundle? Let me go so y'all can see what's all in the graduation bundle. Share. So I just showed you guys the flyer, which is this one. The flyer. I showed you guys the classic template bundle. We have the preschool template bundle, which is so cute. I actually used it last year for my daughter when she was in preschool. We have the hand fan, and then we have, let me make sure. Going back to my notes. We have the graduation booklet. That's a good one too, if y'all want to see what's in that template bundle. We have the graffiti milestone, and we also have the school supplies mega bundle too. Which one do y'all want to see, or do y'all want to move on to the next one? Y'all let me know. I'm gonna let y'all call the shots. I said I was getting off at 11:30, so we got about 14 more minutes. Let's do the hand fan. Since I don't see, move on. Okay, let's keep saying move on. I was gonna show y'all the hand fan. Okay, let's move on. So the next one y'all said y'all want to see. Did y'all say holiday or content? Remind me, y'all. Did y'all say holiday or content? Y'all want to see the holiday bundle, which is this one here. This one includes the holiday marketing 2.0 class, the Christmas mega bundle, the holiday sales calendar, the holiday marketing template bundle, the holiday booklets, and the holiday sales challenge. Content. Let me see if there's There might not be anything I could show y'all in the content because all of these are mostly classes. This one is mostly classes, so it's not really much I can show y'all. If I show y'all the class notes, then it's kind of just showing y'all what's in the class. Um, Aside from the content creation guide, let me see what YouTube is saying. Y'all getting sleepy? Content? Let me see. So maybe I can show you guys. I'm gonna show y'all some of the stuff that's in the guide. I don't be trying to give it away, y'all. I don't be trying to give it away because some of it is an actual ebook. So let's see. Let me see if I can. Let me see what I can do. Let me see. So let's go. Content to coins bundle. So again, if you are a crafty sis, if you're not making money from social media, you are literally sleeping on some of the best potential that your business could possibly have, right? And what I mean by that, I don't mean that you're sitting around waiting to get to 10K so you could be monetized. And no, I was making money on social media well before I ever hit 10,000 followers, right? And all of my social media pages don't even pay me, okay? Some of them do, but all of them don't. But guess what? I don't wait for social media to give check. I use my content to be able to do that. So with this guide, it kind of helps you to be able to kind of create more effective content, right? Because a lot of times, again, it's not that you're not showing up, but you're not showing up effectively. If you're just posting every day, I'm gonna go over the pillars of content. I'm not gonna give it all away, but I'm gonna go over the pillars of content. Y'all already know this is the guide. There's so much in here, y'all. Content ideas, there's workbooks for you to be able to create your own content with the word through steps. And then there's several other content ideas in here so that there's no excuses. So I'm gonna go over the content pillars with you guys because maybe this will help somebody. Even if you don't get this guide, you'll still be able to know what to do. So first things first, part of the problem is that you're creating the same type of content over and over. So not only are you boring yourself as the actual business owner, but you're boring the people that's watching too, right? If what you're posting isn't helping your social media pages grow, then that means the people are bored, okay? Because when we think of social media, it's your opportunity to be social. Why do you think all of the different places that we frequent, maybe like McDonald's and Burger King, they be online doing a little social media banter and having fun with it? A lot of times you're overthinking the content, and that's why you're not showing up because you're overthinking every part of it. So it's kind of making you not afraid to show up, but or either that or you are showing up, but the variety isn't there. So you're losing the interest of the people. So one of the ways to do that is to break your content up in what's called pillars. This helps you to be able to keep it fresh, to keep your audience engaged while still building that brand awareness, driving business results, and all the good things, right? So, one of the pieces of content that you absolutely should include is educational. This is content that helps you to kind of help the people get to know you and your brand. And of course, when I say educate, I mean sticking to your niche, right? You're sticking to your niche. So if you, for example, do party favors, educating your audience could be teaching them something new. Maybe you're teaching them how to do a simple party favor hack, like the water bottle label hack that I be showing y'all that I learned from another crafty sis, right? Or maybe it could be you telling them how to shop your website because they're probably still confused or your conversion rates isn't what you want it to be, right? Educating is simply letting them know something about your products or in services or in the area of what it is that you do. Okay? So educating your audience. That could be FAQs, frequently asked questions that people who are shopping with you are always asking. Even if people aren't asking you anything, right? Because I know that, because look, we all started from somewhere. So trust me, I get it. Every single part of phase of business, you know, I have been able to experience. So I get it. Sometimes nobody's asking you anything, but that doesn't mean you don't educate. Okay. You're still going to tell them frequently asked questions. And you, as a business owner, should know what are some of the things that people might have questions about, right? Like, what is the turnaround time of getting my order? Or what type of materials do you use, right? Whatever it might be, educating is a great way of adding value and positioning you as the expert, not just turn into a whole lesson. Okay, I'm gonna make it fast. I'm gonna make it fast. I know I could go to, I know it's so much gems in my head that I just go to spilling them when y'all ain't even asked for all that. Moving on, inspirational, right? Content that inspires your audience. Because again, the whole point of social media is to be social. You don't have to be stuck in not stuck, but like stiff just because you own a business. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to incorporate some of that. Some of the things that can inspire audience could be talking about your story, your journey, what got you started. Earlier we talked about with the brand strategy workbook, your brand vision, your core values. Tell them why you got started, the why behind your brand, what keeps you going, where you are versus where you started versus where you are now. One of the things that I always share is that when I first started, I was literally working from our dining table, y'all. We did not have a dining room table to use to eat dinner because that table held my heat press, my Cricut, and all of my craft supplies, and that was my area to work in. But y'all see now I have a whole storefront that has two sides where I can have a workspace and an area where I host my in-person events. But it didn't always start that way, y'all. I literally started from that dining room table to my garage. We had a garage with our apartment till we bought a house, and I had a room in the house till I outgrew that space, and now I'm where I'm at, right? So that can inspire somebody who's probably at their dining table right now to know that, hey, keep going because there's more on the other side of that, is that if that's what you want. So inspirational content, um, interactive content. This is content that helps your audience to engage with you. What do I mean by interacting? Y'all see all the time I post things like polls in my stories. I leave things in my captions like comment below to let me know your thoughts, or comment below to let me know your favorite, or whatever it might be. Interactive content that's engaging is going to help your interested people stay involved. Just so you know, if you don't already know how the algorithm works, this is how it works, y'all. Instagram, we're just going to use IG as an example. Instagram literally, or YouTube or whoever, will, once you post your content, based on, they're not even going to show it to all of your followers, y'all. They're going to show it to some of your followers based on what those some followers do. So if they like, comment, share, Instagram is going to say, okay, okay, the people are feeling this. So we're going to show it to more of her audience, plus other people who might have the same interests. That's why it's important to know your audience. Okay. That's why it's important to know your audience. So they're after the few people that follow you that they showed it to do something, they're going to show it to more people who are like those people, plus more of your audience. Now, if those like people also are liking, commenting, engaging, they're going to show it to more people. So that's why sometimes if you type in a certain hashtag or whatever it might be, you'll see some stuff on the explore page. I take pride in the fact that I always be up in the explore page, right? But that's because Instagram is seeing that people are engaging with my content. But that's because I do interactive content to prompt them to engage, because it's people not always gonna do it, right? People not always gonna do it, but sometimes they see, if you see a little, if they see something that tells them to do it, they might do it, or if they're super interested, they do it on their own. Okay, so interactive content is gonna help you to get more pull. Of course, promotional content. This is the content that most of the crafty sisters have down pack. I like to call it, look what I made, buy what I made. Look, that's where you show the whole spread of your stuff, or you telling them, I just dropped this new product. Click the link in my bio to shop. Yes, promotional content is absolutely necessary, but it can't be all that you post, because then you're gonna start boring the people. And for the most part, no one likes to be sold to. They like to get to know you, like you, and trust you enough to even buy anything. Okay, so promotional content. Next is connecting content. This is content that's going to help you to build relationships with potential customers and kind of create a sense of community for your business. Okay, so connecting content is what I absolutely recommend in order to help your brand be that brand that builds that loyalty for people to actually trust you to shop. And then, of course, entertaining content. This is the content where you can have a little bit more fun. It could be things like behind the scenes. It could be things like bloopers. One of the examples that I love to give is that one time when I was doing Barbie party favors, at one point it was just pink and white glitter cardstock and paper all over my floor. And all I could think is Barbie just literally threw up on my floor. She just threw up on my floor. So guess what? Because I had that amazing thought, and because I know, because this content bundle told me that everything is content, guess what? I recorded the Barbie's guts and I posted what it looks like if Barbie throws up. Okay, her guts are all over my floor right now. And it was fun and entertaining. Another one was one time I was shooting content and I failed. Okay, so guess what? I used the sound, the trending sound that says when it go, I know you're probably wondering how I got here, and then it shows what happened. So entertaining content, right? It doesn't always have to be super stiff and you promoting, right? You can make it more fun, but still reel them back in with that caption or the words on the screen or whatever you want to use to be able to still let people know what you have to offer, even in the midst of it being a variety of content. Whew, so that was just a little lesson, y'all. That was just a little lesson. If you are just starting, what should be your first content? There's no right or wrong way, Miss Lyric. So if you're just starting, I say start with where you are. When you're doing things for your business, what are you currently doing? What are you currently creating? Are you going to shop for your business? Because that's content too, shopping. Are you having to buy supplies? That's content. Let us see those unboxing videos. Let us know about your excitement of starting your business. Let us know about your journey, right? And sometimes when we put things into perspective, a good way to do that is to not overanalyze everything. Hello, digital confetti. How are you, sis? Don't overanalyze everything, right? Sometimes the content is literally just your journey. Think of it as that, your journey. Think of your content as your journey. Think of your if your content is your journey, think of your products and services as experiences, right? How do you want people to feel? And with all of that, it helps you with the marketing because now you're just, that's what you talk about in the content. You're welcome, sis. That's what you talk about. Hey guys, literally turn on that camera because I promise you the content where you're showing your face and letting us hear your voice are going to do really, really well, right? You don't have to if you're super shy, but I'm telling you, it does really, really well when you add a mixture. Literally, you can start with that. Hey guys, my name is Lyric. I'm starting my business and I'm doing X thing, right? Because I don't know exactly what you do, Crafty Sis. And I'm super excited. Follow me on this journey, y'all. Make sure you give me a follow and click that follow button below because I'm going to have some exciting things coming up, right? This is so me overthinking everything. And I'm telling you, sis, you don't have to overthink. Do not overthink. And that's what these bundles are for, is to kind of eliminate some of the guesswork because I think part of the overthinking is already trying to figure out what to do and now you want it to do the best, right? Versus already knowing what works and implementing that. So don't overthink it, Lyric. Whatever it is that you're doing, think of it as a journey and understand you're going to make mistakes along the way, but if you don't show up, you're not going to know what you need to change. You're not going to know what you need to tweak. You're not going to know what works. So don't be afraid. Just show up for yourself. I promise you. And we're going into a new year, so we don't got time to be overthinking, okay? So you got this, sis. You got this. Yes, I love watching your short story on how you make your product look like it's moving. Yes, sis. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that was the AI class or live, because I don't know if you're talking about the class or the live. Y'all know the lives are good, but the classes are even better because they're so juicy. Because I can only share so much on live. Okay, so let's see. Let me go back. So that was just one page, y'all. And that's why I'm not showing out everything because it would just overwhelm you. One page, it will either overwhelm you or I'll give it all away. But that was just one page of the content creation guide. And again, that page was just telling you about the content pillars. There's several other pages to tell you exactly what type of content that you can be creating along with those specific examples. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so that's the only thing I can really show in that one because the other ones, is a class replay. Unless, do y'all want to see like a snippet of a class? I wonder if I could do that. Like a little snippet of a class. The classes be so juicy that I'm pretty much sure that any part of the class I land on is going to be juicy. Let me know if y'all want to see that, or do y'all want to move on to the holiday bundle and then we can wrap it up. Can I buy the virtual class? Yes. Which one, sis? Which one? Because there's a bunch of classes. There's a bunch. So you gotta let me know which one. So what do y'all want to do? Y'all want to see a snippet of class, or do you guys want to see the holiday bundle? Which classes? Which virtual class? Because there's so many classes. And again, although I'm showing you guys the, because again, this is for the people who ask for bundle deals, right? You want to take advantage of the resources. You might just need help with content, right? This bundle will be good. You might just need help. You want to focus on your party favorite business and growing it into a profitable business, right? This bundle. Or maybe you want to say, I just want to focus on adding digital products. This bundle, right? So this kind of helps you to figure out, well, you're going to have to figure out which areas you need the most. Of course, all of the bundles are available, but I say get what you need, because I understand that everybody doesn't need everything, right? Let's see, the last one. That one wasn't a classes, it was an ebook. It was the content creation ebook. The one where I showed the content pillars. But this one didn't include any classes. Let me see. Yes, this one. Which class? The content class, the Reels class, the CapCut one. I think I even added the live content class in here too. Snippet. Okay, snippet of which one, sis? Let's do the Reels. Reels or CapCut? Well, they all good, child. Who am I kidding? They all good. Which class? Reels, live, CapCut, or content? Reels, live, content, or CapCut class? I'm waiting for y'all to tell me. Okay, I see Reels. Let's do it. Let me go here to the bundle. Reel. So y'all already know, again, I do not play, okay? Not all of my classes, because it depends on, it's probably like, I think 2 or 3 classes that don't have class notes, but it's because we just got into, I think my content with Mona class doesn't have class notes because I'm just going over how to create the content. Mostly all of the classes have class notes. So what do I mean by class notes? Once you get the class, of course, you have my disclaimer because you cannot resell my stuff, okay? Then you have the link to the replay. You have all of the different parts. So this class taught you understanding Instagram Reels, content ideas and planning, getting started with Reels, filming and editing, optimizing Reels for engagement, and analyzing your performance. So of course, with all of that, I also include full detailed class notes. And I'm just going, fast, so I don't read all of it. But class notes, y'all. And this is all of my classes include this, aside from the couple that I told you there. Okay, so bam, let's get into it. Let's watch a little preview snippet. Little preview snippet. Let's go through. If you follow me, just pay attention to my page, and if you could replicate kind of like a blur effect. There's so many different ones that you can use. This is a double I went effect, over how to use Instagram, and so on and so forth. Edit straight from Instagram. That's what I'm all the here. Different features on Let's see what
them to do, whether it's liking, commenting, sharing, visiting your profile, whatever you want them to do, because you want to treat your content as if the person never saw it before. So you want them
it's kind of it sounds
visiting this piece of content.
but that's my laptop, not
And of course, practice and refine. The more you get comfortable with the different types of reels that you want to create, whether it's voiceovers, whether it's y'all are already comfortable with the and confident in the showing, look what I made by what I made. Whether it's entertaining, if you know how to dance and you want to dance to show different things.
Let's see what else we could hear.
Let's see if there's.
So I went over how
that does. If
Instagram
not, I'll just
create
use
your
the
reels.
word anyone.
Let's see what else. I'm trying to find a juicy part. I feel like it's still
make sure
trying
it's
to
the
catch
right
up,
one.
y'all. You know how like when you're clicking through a long class.
Does anybody have any questions about this effect? Because then we'll.
Okay, so I showed how to do an effect.
That's gonna make it do what it just did just now. It's gonna split it to where that video is now on the bottom and the photo is on top of this one. Once that's like that, you're gonna make sure that you drag this to the front, because you don't want it to be behind, or you want it to be directly lined up with this one. So you're gonna drag this to the front. You're gonna drag this to stretch to be the same length of this video. So I'm gonna press play. See that? Making it the same size. And then I'm gonna drag that to be the same length, because I want it to stop at the same time. So that's why we're doing that.
Let me see if
the next thing I'm gonna do is click on.
Let's see if I can show you guys the actual front effect.
Send y'all the replay. I'm gonna try to send it tonight. I'm trying to make sure. So you move it up, then you move it back.
There, I moved on to the next one.
Then you're gonna scroll over to where it says.
I'm trying to show y'all.
What was it? Picture cut. Hold on. Just laid out the party favors.
Dang, I gotta wait.
I'm gonna send it tonight. I'm trying to make sure I don't cut my finger, y'all, on this. You have the picture in there. You're gonna add the video. You're gonna select the video and click overlay. You're gonna move it to the front, and then you're gonna stretch out the picture to be able to be the same video length as your video. Then you're gonna scroll over to where it says what was it? Picture cut. Hold on. Let me go back.
So it depends.
To not say
my class
wrong
typically
thing.
It depends.
Scroll over to where it says
can be longer than others. This one, for example, was 2
cut out.
hours.
That's what it was. Cut out.
Minutes. Because all of my classes are super detailed. They're gonna be 2 hours plus.
And then you're gonna choose the intensity to make it more intensified, and that's gonna give you the peekaboo look. That part just got cut off in this tutorial.
Y'all see that?
But that's basically it, y'all. It's super easy. I know it sounds complicated, but once you get into the nitty-gritty and actually start in that class.
Let's see. You're welcome, sis. You're welcome. Let's do another one. Let me do another one. Let's do content. Let's do the CapCut. So same thing. Let me share my screen with YouTube. Same thing. Use notes as well as the full replay. I'm going to show you guys a little snippet. Size the canvas, but for the most part, if you recorded portrait, if you recorded in portrait mode, it's going to be portrait mode and be the right size for Instagram Reels, TikTok videos, YouTube Shorts. It's going to be the right size already. But if you needed to resize, or you wanted to crop, or you wanted to do anything,
You would
Pretty much
just
how to
hit
create your
transform
videos
and
with
hit
using the cat.
resize, and you could resize the video. You could out. You could resize it to make it bigger or smaller or whatever you wanted to do. I recommend keeping that size. If it's what was that? Oh, I added one of the transitions on it. You could mirror, so if you wanted to flip it.
This class was 2 hours.
Split.
So I literally went through and created the content from start to finish.
And go there. You know, y'all, I probably don't even have to do, well, we can do different types of videos, but this is just one way of doing it where I'm showing the process. But I could, if I want to, not even show the process, just show the before when it was the Zephyr Hills and after when it was the lemon squeezy.
Okay, so this one kind of just goes through and shows you the depths of what to do with CapCut when creating your content. I think that's all of them. Did we do the holiday? I think that's it. I said I was gonna stay on to 11:30. Let me know if you guys want to see some of the stuff that I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all know what's out here. I sent an email to let the crafty sisters know so that nobody misses the deals. Because again, the deals will not be around forever. This is just something that I'm doing for the holiday season. Okay, so do y'all see the holiday one or are y'all good? Do y'all want to see anything from the holiday bundle? Hey, D. Marie, I haven't seen you in so long, sis. Do y'all want to see the holiday or y'all good? Y'all get the gist. Y'all get the gist. I'm waiting to see. I can't wait till I'm 100% better. I've been good. I've been a little under the weather this week, but I'm finally bouncing back. How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. A real long time. Holiday, look, sister. Holiday. Okay, so for holiday, let me show y'all this because probably one that y'all haven't seen. So let's go here. Let me share my screen. Let me pull up the holiday bundle. So this is the holiday profit playbook bundle because again, we sleep honestly all year long. You can do absolutely amazingly well, but for certain times of year, you can do even better than others. So the holiday season, graduation season are two of the seasons that you can literally make a bulk of your money during that time. So let's go to which one I'm trying to show y'all. Holiday template bundle, this one here. So let me share my screen. This is one of the templates there. And of course, I'll show y'all this one and I'll show y'all the coloring book one. So this one pretty much gives you templates to be able to use throughout the holiday season, right? Starting with Halloween. So again, designs already made for you. All you have to do is go in and add your business name or website. So just to show you how easy it is to edit, let me move this so you can see. 9 to 5, been keeping you busy, sis. So you can literally go here and switch it up to put your website or whatever else you want to put, right? To kind of have your flyers. These are for holiday flyers. I feel like something's not showing here because this, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Drag and drop templates. Send us your selfies. So these are templates that you can use not only for your social media, but you can also use for your flyers that you're sending with your packages or whatever else it might be. Of course, I always say think outside of the box because these templates can be used for whatever you deem them fit for, right? So again, they can be your thank you cards for shopping that you add in your labeling. It could be stuff that you use for your social media or whatever it might be. So for these, of course, they're editable. So you can go in, add your information on here, switch things up, switch up your pricing, do whatever you need to do, y'all. And it's for every season. That way you can kind of stay on point. You could also use it to switch things up to be able to add stuff for your website, whatever you want to do, y'all. So that's one of them. I'm taking this off to put it back to where it was. That's one of them. Let's see what else is in here that we go. We have, let's do our coloring books. So Christmas, holiday. We have our holiday sales challenge workbook. So again, all of these either include a class that gives you the information plus templates, or a workbook that gives you the information plus templates. So this one, I'm going to click on, let's do the Christmas Mega Coloring Book Bundle. So I'm going to go here, share new screen. Click on, oh, so this has all of them separately. Okay. So once you get your bundle, you're going to see all of the different pages for the template. So we have our Christmas elf activity book, our reindeer Christmas activity book, our Santa Christmas activity book, our green monster Christmas activity book are all included in this bundle. So I'm not going to show all of them, but we can show some of them. Let's start with our green monster. Green monster. And for those of you who know, of course, this included the template for the actual party favors plus the coloring book. This is the separate mega coloring book bundle. So I'm going to scroll down so you guys can see what's in here. So we have coloring pages. We have mix and match the body parts. We have draw your own version. We have connect the dots coloring page. What would you tell Grinch to make him smile? Draw the Grinch coloring pages, color by number, design your own ornaments, and then, of course, a big page that you can put and use as a placemat or whatever else you want to include, okay? So that's one of them. Let's go back so we can pick another one. And that's just one of 6, I believe. So let's see. Reindeer, elf. Which one y'all want to see? Elf, reindeer. Santa has 2 versions. Elf, reindeer, or Santa. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Elf, Santa, or reindeer. Let me see which one y'all say. Elf, Santa, or reindeer. Let's see what YouTube says or IG. Elf? Okay, I see elf first. I'm going to go with what I see first. Elf. All right, so this is our elf one. This one has a word search. If I were an elf, fill in the blanks. Parts of an elf, color by number. Write a letter to Santa. Draw an elf. An elf maze hat. Color the letters to spell elf. And then, of course, our center page or placemat. And I think I added this freebie in here too, where you can kind of do an activity sheet and glue the elf together. Okay? So that's the one in the elf package. Okay? Okay, two people said elf. All right, y'all. Oh, sorry, IG. I didn't see that. Let me scroll back so y'all can see. So these are the pages for the elf. And of course, everything is fully editable. So you can switch things up if you wanted to. But I try to make sure that all the designs are so on point that you ain't got to do much of nothing. Okay? That's the whole point. If you got to do a bunch to tweak the template, then I don't know, unless you switching up the theme a little bit. All right, so that's that bundle, y'all, the holiday bundle. And again, I'm going to just go through all bundles before I let y'all go. So let's go here. And again, these are gonna stay. And of course, we also have our blessing scholarship that's coming up next week. Next Friday is when we do that live. Make sure you guys apply. All you have to spend is at least $99 on the site because we like to reward those who reward themselves. So I always say and encourage you guys to apply because a lot of y'all have already met the $100 threshold. Go ahead and apply because you never know if you'll win. Okay. And the prizes are from $100 up to $1,000 is the grand prize. One person will win 1,000. Two people will win $500 a piece. One person, no wait, one person 1,000. Two people 500. I think it's 8 people 250, and then the rest of the prizes are just kind of given to different people throughout the live. So this is a great way to be able to also get what you need and possibly win your money back. Okay. Because y'all know how it goes. So again, the bundle that's available is craft business bundle. So this is for the crafty sis who you have a business, you had a business, but for whatever reason, and it ain't whatever, it's strategy that's missing, but you don't see the growth, right? You're missing some of the pieces to the puzzle to be able to see that growth. This might be what you need, the foundation of everything. That way you can see clearly to have effective strategy going forward. The next thing, of course, is a holiday profit playbook bundle. This bundle is going to help you to be able to effectively show up during the holiday seasons. That way you're not scrambling to be able to show up at the end when the season about over with and you say you ain't getting no holiday sales. No, it's because you have to plan ahead of time, and this playbook will give you everything you need. It includes the holiday sales challenge, which pretty much gives you the which gives you all the things you need to know about marketing during the holiday season, plus templates that you can be able to use and the holiday seasonal calendar. Bundle. This is for the people that's looking to make money from posting, not just post to post, but actually have content that converts. You do not have to wait for the social media to pay pages to pay you. You can pay yourself with effective marketing through your content. So I like to say one of the things that I always say is I understand that for some people, it might just be that you need to show up, right? And you just need to post the content. But once you get to the point of being able to effectively show up, meaning you told yourself that you're going to post once a day, so you post once a day, or you told yourself and actually challenge yourself to post 3 times a day, and you're consistently doing that. Now that you're consistently posting, you need to start to implement strategy so that you're not just posting to post, so that your posts actually are making sense and you're posting with intention to be able to eventually see those conversions. Y'all see how when I be posting and the post be going crazy with people commenting that keyword that I put in the caption after I done explain the stuff in the post without fully, making it a pushy salesy kind of thing. That's what you want to eventually start to see, because I promise you, from the people commenting, they're also shopping. Okay. So, but it's because the post was with intention to be able to give them the information that they needed to prompt them wanting to be able to buy. So this bundle is going to help you turn your content into coins, no matter what niche you're in. This bundle is for people who are into party favors, because again, the crafty school is for any crafter who's turning it into a business, no matter what craft you sell. But of course, my specialty is party favors. So I'm going to give y'all extra information on party favors. So this bundle here is if you want to maximize the actual party favor side of things. So it includes my party favor masterclass replay. This isn't the ultimate party favor experience. That's a different class, y'all. But the party favor masterclass is going to teach you the basics of creating party favors and marketing. Okay. My 5-day party favor challenge is also in this bundle. This is going to give you actionable steps that you can literally stop and do right now to push yourself to be able to get your party favors out there to the audience that needs to see and hear you. And then of course I have my 10 steps for turning your craft into a business ebook. I have my pricing 101 class, because pricing is also a huge struggle for many, many, many crafty sisters. And we need to get over that hurdle before 26, okay? Before 2026. So pricing 101 classes in there. And then I also added my blank template mega bundle in this one. Okay. The next one is the digital product income bundle. This is for the crafty sisters who want to start to sell digital products. Digital products is a great stream of income if you don't already have for your business. If you currently have digital products, but they're not selling, this is going to give you everything you need because it includes the digital product class that explains everything you need to be doing to make it make sense. What I've been seeing a lot of is crafty sisters just buying these random digital product bundles you have resale rights for, but you're not able to sell them because you're not using effective marketing, right? You're trying to sell them to anybody when it's that. There is a way for it to actually make sense with what you're currently selling. You don't have to throw random things in there just to sell, right? Because again, with business, going back to the very first thing we talked about with the brand strategy, you're not just doing things just for money. You're doing things because it actually makes sense for your business and it's helping whoever your audience is. Okay. So that kind of puts things into perspective. And then lastly is the graduation money maker bundle. This is for the people who want to start seeing those 10K plus graduation season. Because I promise you, I promise you, you can do it every single time. Okay. You can do it, but it's just a matter of implementing the right strategy. This gives you a full strategy plus the graduation templates to be able to help make things easier. This, I didn't even talk about the prices. So this bundle here is valued at over 600 and is currently marked down to 249. That's the business blueprint bundle. This bundle here is currently valued at over 500 and is currently marked down to 249. This one is actually over $800, but it's currently marked down to 349. The party favorite profit bundle is currently valued at over 800, also marked down to 349. The digital product income bundle is valued at over 400 and currently marked down to 197. And then the graduation moneymaker bundle is currently and I honestly put 649, but a few of these is more than that, y'all. I just put like my quick calculations, but I added more bundles in there, so it's even more than this, but it's marked down at 349. So again, this is for the crafty sisters who have been saying, Mona, I want to buy everything, but it's kind of hard to do that because you got so much. I kind of made it a little bit more digestible, a little bit easier to see which category you need the most, and then just start from there and work your way up. These prices won't always be this, but for now, that's what it is, okay? Especially right now during the holiday. If you had to rank these bundles from top to bottom, which or oh gosh, Tracy. Okay. She's making it interesting. Okay. If I had to rank these, that's so hard because I personally know what's all the value that's in here. Okay, but if I had to rank, okay, let's see. If I had to rank, okay, if I had to rank. Now, Tracy, you're gonna have to help me a little bit, okay? Because I'm a little stuck because they all so good. So if I had to rank them from top to bottom, when you say top to bottom, what do you mean? From what anybody could get versus niche down? What you gotta kind of give me a little bit more because what does top to bottom mean? Because they're all so good and they all hold different purposes. So when you say top to bottom, what you mean, sis? Give me a little bit more. A little bit more so I can kind of narrow it down better. Because this is hard. Let me start looking at them while I'm waiting for you to say, okay, graduation, digital, party favorite profit, content to coins, holiday profit. Honestly, looking at this for let me wait till Tracy say. Let me wait till Tracy tell me. As newly starting, okay. Newly starting. If you're newly starting, now if you are starting and you want to create party favors, because newly starting, both the craft business blueprint bundle as well as the party favor profit bundle are good, right? But if you're just a crafty business owner and you don't necessarily do party favors, I would say go with the craft business blueprint bundle. Super important for people just starting because this gives you all of the business basics. So I'm gonna say yeah. Start with that, y'all. Look, let me just, girl, I know they all good, but just give the ranking already, right? So this one first, for sure. Craft Business Blueprint Bundle. Next, I would say if you are trying to niche down into party favors, I would say this one next, right? If you're not trying to niche down to just party favors and you already have your offer, then I would say not this one, right? Don't do this. But if you are intentionally trying to grow party favors, this one for sure, because this is literally what I did to be able to grow, right? So for number one, we said Craft Business Blueprint. Number two, the Party Favor Profit Bundle. For number three, I would say the Content to Coins bundle. No. Number three, I would say the Digital Products Income bundle. The reason why is because for content, you kind of gotta be really, really consistent to start to see that influx in income, right? From the content. But for digital products, you can literally start with one digital product. You don't have to have a whole library of them like I do, right? You can literally have one guide, one ebook, one class that you promote every single time, right? So I would say digital product because every business can absolutely have a digital product. So I would say this one next. So we said this one first. So Craft to Business Blueprint, digital product bundle. Then I would say content to coins bundle because this bundle is pretty much going to give you everything you need to effectively show up for all the other things versus the niche ones like the holiday and the graduation. So this one first, craft business, digital product, or party favor next, depending on if this is your niche. If party favors is your niche, definitely this one. If it's not, skip it and go to digital products. After this one, absolutely content to coins. After content to coins, this one, I'm going to say last only because the holiday season is only 2 more weeks, right? So this one doesn't have to absolutely be your top priority unless you're trying to get ahead for next year. For sure, the graduation next because graduation season, we know the biggest. And then lastly, I would say the holiday profit. So hopefully I feel like it was so hard, but that's the order that I would put it in. So just to say it again, if you're super new and just starting, absolutely the Craft Business Blueprint Bundle. Because this is going to help you skip so much in game and give you the foundation that you need. Of course, you have to go through with it now, right? You have to actually sit there and create your brand strategy. You have to actually sit there and go through the email templates to be able to make it relate specifically to what you're doing, right? The business bingos, you have to commit, especially because January is coming up next month. These are from every month. So you have to actually commit to doing the bingo card. The business plan template, you have to commit to actually creating your business plan. And then, of course, the 7 streams of income is just giving you ideas of other things that you can incorporate that you probably didn't think of. Okay, so definitely if you're just starting, Craft to Business Blueprint Bundle. After that, I would say the digital product bundle or this if you're into party favors. Then the content to coins bundle, then the graduation, then okay, if you're making it make sense. Yes, they're all so good, Tracy. They're all so good. And the crafty sisters who probably have a lot of this stuff already, it's probably like, what the heck, Mona? What kind of crazy price is this? But again, the prices is not going to stay as juicy. I'm still going to do bundle deals, but it's just going to be like $100 to $50 to $100 off, y'all. It's not going to be no crazy deals like what you guys are seeing now. But again, it's the holiday season, y'all. I like to do this around the holidays. So any questions before I let you guys go? Any questions at all? And again, don't forget, y'all, our Blessings Scholarship is next week. The 26th is our live. It's going to be a full day full of blessings. So if you are a crafty sis, who have already met the threshold and you spent $100 or more on my website already, please, please, please apply because believe it or not, there's I gotta check to see, but I probably saw how many prizes do I have? Let me see. Top prize is 1,000, 2 people at 500, 8 people at 250. So that's already 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the rest of the prizes are gonna be split up. So I can already say I probably only have like 8 people who did it so far. And 8 people out of all the crafty sisters who spent over 100, please apply because how I choose the winners, the top prizes go to the people who are doing the work, right? The people who are investing in themselves already. Because I try to give back to the people who I see genuinely trying because I never wanted these prizes are so huge that I never wanted to be to where I'm doing this huge giveaway and a bunch of people who have never shopped any of the resources are the ones winning $250 to shop more resources, $500 to shop. No, I always wanted to be crafty sisters who are already spending. So that's why I do it this way to be able to make it easier, to select the winners who I feel actually deserve it, because I know it's a sacrifice to invest in yourself and invest in your business. I'm coming out from behind the shadow because I don't like being in the spotlight. Okay, sis, it's your time to shine, okay? The spotlight, you deserve the spotlight. I know you don't like being in the spotlight. But is this Tracy, Crafty Sis Tracy, that's over here building websites for the Crafty Sisters that's in mentorship? I'm just trying to make sure it's the same Crafty Sis. Tracy, is this you, Tracy, or is this another Tracy? Because I know I have at least 5 Crafty Sis Tracys. I just want to see which Tracy this is. Is it you, Tracy, or you still hiding, sis? So I haven't seen you yet. Because let me tell you something. I know it's not easy coming from behind the camera or coming from behind the shadows or showing up, right? But just keep this in mind. When you go to the grocery store, don't you say hi to the person checking you out? When you go to work, if you work a 9 to 5, ain't it easy for you to show up there? So, Lil Ski. Okay, this Lil Ski. So, Tracy, I know it can be a little bit intimidating at first. You're not just showing up in the sense of creating content or just showing yourself on camera, right? You're showing up for your dream. You're showing up for your legacy. You're showing up for what you're building. You're showing up for your business. You're showing up for your brand. When you step for everybody else, it's time for you to start doing that for yourself and to get out of your own head, okay? I know we all have insecurities. We all have, and especially as women, we all have those things, right? But you got to get out of your own head. On my website, which let me show you guys, this is for everybody that's on here. I intentionally left this for free on my website. I have a 12-week course, my Craft to Hustle Bootcamp. None of these classes that's in the bundle is on here, y'all. This is 12 weeks of more information. But in this, for week 1, I did what's called a mindset class, right? And the reason why I'm saying this is because I intentionally made it free for everyone. Mindset is going to be the most important thing for you to start with as a business owner and to go back to. So one of the things that I always share is whenever I feel like I'm low on energy or low on inspiration or whatever it might be for my business, I go back and I take my own mindset class because that's a huge part of your success, right? Because our minds, how we think, how we view ourselves, what we think of our businesses, what we think that, because sometimes it's not that you don't dream big, but do you actually believe that you can achieve those things, right? Are you beating yourself up about certain things? Do you have a growth mindset to where you know that in business, things shift, things change. Sometimes you have to pivot. Having a growth mindset kind of puts it into perspective to know that, hey, I have room to grow and my goal is this. So I need to do this, and I need to see when to let go of certain things. And one of those things might be that you still haven't niched down. And I'm not talking to anyone in particular because I don't know what everyone's circumstance is on the lives, but it might just be something that you're not applying the things of believing in yourself enough to know that there is more on the other side of that, or you're looking and comparing yourself to other people, right? Or you're not adapting a community mindset to know that you can't do it alone in your business. Eventually, you're gonna have to collaborate. You're gonna have to um, two heads are better than one. We know that saying, right? Community is a huge part of growing your business. So in this mindset shift class, I kind of went over the most important mindsets to adapt as a business owner. And I'm saying all that to say I dropped this price down from $99, like the rest of the classes in the boot camp, to free. Because I feel like it's so important for every business owner to remember that your mindset is a huge part of you seeing that success. Okay, so it's absolutely free. Tracy, go take the class. Okay, go right now and sign up for this one. If you don't take nothing else tonight, take the free one. Okay, but that's about it, y'all. We are past our time. I've been on live for almost 2 hours. These bundles are going to be on sale definitely until next week, Friday for sure. For these crazy deals, I think. I don't know because the sale might. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. For now, it's here. But although the bundles might still be available, but like I said, it's not going to be the same crazy deals because it's just going to be, still deals to have a bundle, but not the crazy deals, right? The crazy holiday deals. So keep that in mind, ladies. I wish all of you guys nothing but success in your business. If I have time to come on live tomorrow, I will to talk about this a little bit more. If not, let's see. Saturday is busy because I have a crafty sis flying in for her one-on-one. And then I'm going out of town. So if not, I probably won't be back live till Tuesday. Yeah, probably till Tuesday because I'm going on a little mini family vacay after class on Saturday. So if anybody has any questions, y'all know how to find me. Y'all know where to reach me. DMs is not the best place. Send me an email. Send me an email, if anything. I love how you show up with just 3 to 5 of us watching and giving your audience, your craftiness, everything. Listen, before I let y'all go, this is another lesson because Tracy put it into perspective. Tracy, I always talk about the power of one. And I'm going to give an example. Hopefully that person is not in here. But I'm going to give an example of what I mean by the power of one. Yeah, I'm going to show up 100%, whether it's one person, 2 people, 3 people. Sometimes y'all see it could be up to 30, 40 people. TikTok be 200 sometimes. I'm going to show up the same exact way because the power of one. Let me tell you a short story. I'm going to keep it short. But one time, because I'm one of those people where I'm going to watch your live, whether it's one person in there, 20, 30, 40 people, because I want to hear what you have to offer. So there was one person that I saw online, and I always like to support. So if I see somebody on live, especially if I'm the only one, I try to stay on just to kind of help engage and stuff because I know how much that one means. Because I was once that person who only had one person all the time, right? One person all the time. And the one person was my husband. So technically, it used to be no one on the lives when I'm on live. And right now, there's Instagram dropped down to 2 people, and YouTube dropped down to 4 people. Right? It used to just be my husband, y'all. But guess what? Before I quit, I still kept going because I knew what my mission was. I had to go live because I know how important the live feature is and how much it could help my business. So even if it was just him or the times when he couldn't be on and he only didn't join if he absolutely couldn't, and it would be 0 people. It used to kind of bother me a little bit, right? Because I'm like, dang, nobody here, whatever. But then what I told myself was, hey, if nobody's here, guess what? Better for me because nobody can hear me mess up. Better for me because it gives me more time to practice. And guess what? If there's one person on there, at least I ain't trying to balance 50 people right now because I'm just starting. So I appreciated the power of one. One time I was watching somebody and again, I like to support, so I'm over there trying to support the live, and she had a lesson or whatever she was gonna give the live audience, and the whole time I'm there, she's like, okay, I'm just waiting for more people to come in. I'm just waiting for more people. As soon as more people come, I'll start. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, just waiting for more people. Eventually, guess what I did? I exited stage left, right? You waiting for more people? So I'm gonna leave till the more people come. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I won't. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I didn't make it back home. But I said all of that to say is I was ready to listen. I was ready to engage. I was ready to see what she had to offer, but she didn't understand the power of one, right? You're waiting for how many more people that you don't know if they're coming or not. So why are you not sharing what you have to offer? Because you're waiting for more people who may or may not come. Because it doesn't start that way, where it's a bunch of people on your lives at once, right? It doesn't start that way. But we like to have instant gratification in microwavable businesses. We like to just pop our business in the microwave and we want 50 people on the live when it don't work like that. You can see celebrities who's literally like celebrities who have what? How many people that's following them? They go live and there's 50 people on there. So just put that into perspective. Don't be hard on yourself and feel like you're not doing great because I know whether it's one person on there, two people, zero, just my husband, I know what I have to offer is absolutely amazing and somebody needs to hear it. So, with that being said, I motivate you guys to do the same thing. Those of you who are in mentorship, y'all see, I literally put in your plan, go live, even if no one shows up. Okay, even if no one shows up, and if that one person shows up and they're giving you their undivided attention, don't disrespect them by telling them you waiting on more people. Oh, the okay was a little too. Uh, the okay was a little too much, y'all. It made me cough. But let's see. Thank you so much. You're welcome. What did we win? And want to spend money on these classes. So if you win, you'll still be able to spend the money on the classes. So if you win the bucks, you get a coupon code. So let's say right now tonight, you get the craft business blueprint bundle, right? And you pay $249 tonight. You might win either the grand prize of 1,000, which you can use it to buy any other classes. You might win 500, where again you can use because there's so many resources that the money goes fast, y'all. The money goes fast. I ain't even gonna lie on my website because there's so much available for you to buy, from classes to ebooks to templates. We didn't even go through the template library, y'all. So keep that in mind. Whatever you win, you can still spend towards other class. You don't get a refund. You don't get a refund for what you've already spent. What you spent helps you to be able to apply for the scholarship, if that makes sense. And then from there, whatever you win, you can buy more things. Okay. So if you got one bundle and then you win and you're able to use it, you can get another bundle. But keep in mind, the prices are subject to change because these crazy deals aren't gonna last forever. These are the crazy deals for the holidays. Um, she stayed down, y'all. So proud of you, the power one. Thank you, babe. Straight fire. Look, he on here now, y'all. Support him. And my bad, babe. I'm wrapping it up because I know you're ready to come to bed. But any other questions, comments, concerns before I let y'all go? And hopefully you learned something tonight. That's one of the things that I love about these lives, and I love about CBU and Campus Bling University. Let me just hype me up right quick. That's one of the things I love is that you're always going to learn. Even with this, I'm telling y'all about the bundles, but we still have some lessons here and there because there's always something to learn, y'all. And I have so much information to share. Lil said, thank you so much. Great gems to store. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome, Crafty Sis. Thank you for hanging out with me from the beginning to the end of the live. Any other questions, ladies? Any other questions before I let y'all go? I'm gonna give it a minute because I know every time I click off, there goes a question. I'll be like, oh, it's too late, sis. I'm already gone. Because sometimes when I hit end stream, it doesn't end immediately, so I can still see comments coming in. Any questions, ladies? Before I let y'all go? Thank you, Shop Digital Confetti. You too, Crafty Sis. Any questions? I see straight fire. No questions? Okay, okay. Well, I hope you guys have an amazing night. I'll see y'all before the year's over. So I don't gotta give y'all the end of the year pep talk. I do want to say, yes, sis, I'm gonna go drink some hot tea. Thank you, sis. I do want to say, thank you to him for sharing you with us. You see that, babe? They said thank you. I do want to say, before the year's over, we do have a holiday party coming up. I'm still trying. I guess I gotta ask the sisters in mentorship if they wanted to just be a private party with us, or if they're okay with other crafty sisters joining us. Hopefully, they're okay with y'all joining us if y'all not in mentorship. But the party is tentatively Monday the 29th, okay, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just a time to reflect on the year and kind of gear things up for 2026, because having the momentum at the end of the year is going to help you with a great start. That's how I'm able to always have a good year, is because I have that push at the end of the previous year. So I'm super excited about that. So much more to come. But for the weekend, I don't know if I'm gonna make it back live before Tuesday. If I do, we'll make it fun. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you again for hanging with me tonight. And make sure you shop until you drop, because again, these deals will not last for long. Good night, ladies, and I will see you guys later.